Hey you! Yeah you! I'm talking to you. I knew you clicked on this video on your recommended section and you probably are not subscribed. So please do me a favor and like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you enjoy my channel, and also hit the notification bell in case you never want to miss any of my future videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video already. So for the people that have been around on my channel probably since the beginning, you'll probably know that I posted a video dedicated to hating the Garten of Banban. It's not like a rant like you see in Super Origami Kingdom. No, it's just like a little hate video talking about it. But yeah, what really made it bad? And why did I even make a video about it? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here's the Garten of Banban wiki to tell you why. As you can see from this screenshot, this game was popular between January 10th and January 20th of this year. And basically it also created a meme called the Bird Up meme about a Pila bird. And if you know a Pila bird from my last video, yeah, I think you already know who she is. And apparently YouTubers called it the next Poppy Playtime. Which you didn't know, Poppy Playtime was I guess the start to mascot horror games, and basically made the mascot horror game genre to get popular. And yeah, the next Rainbow Friends, which is kind of odd, but I guess I could see that. And also, for those of you who don't know, Rainbow Friends is a Roblox mascot horror game that apparently originated back in December of 2022. But again, I don't want to vent into those games since they're not important in this video. But yeah, that's just all the controversy that I have. Oh, and also, did I forget that the fact that this game is about at least 10 minutes of runtime. Yeah, you can beat the game in less than 10 minutes. Heck, you can even beat it in up to at least 15 minutes. I mean, the game isn't that long considering if it was like a demo of some sort, then I could respect that. But it isn't. It's a full part 1 game. So yeah, I can't really say more about it. Apparently there is a lot of problems with the gameplay, such as the drone is slow as molasses, the models look very gross with those vein textures, and just everything in between. I would at least let you play this game if you're that curious to see if it's bad. I mean, sure, I wouldn't recommend it, but for this video I will not. But I mean, sure, the game is free, but I knew from first class that I just knew that the second game would cost money, because apparently since the first game was free. But yeah, how about we talk about the second game for a moment? Oh, and what do I mean by second game? Oh yeah, did you know that the Euphoric Brothers actually released Garten of Banban 2? Oh, you didn't know? Well, lucky for you, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Let's go. Garten of Banban 2 has to be even worse than the first game. I'm not exaggerating. It actually is worse than the first game. But there's just a lot of stuff to go over. I'm not gonna go over the story, but okay, I will read a wiki page for the second game, but about the story. But it's just that I'm not really used to covering stories in games, because it takes a lot of time for me to find out. But when did I ever care about story in a game? But wait, I did until this video. Fuck me. Alright, let's just talk about the story already from the wiki page, because again, I am that lazy to even do it myself. But alright, let's just get into it. Garten of Banban is set in Banban's kindergarten. The kindergarten was closed due to recent cases of children gone missing in the kindergarten. In the game, the player, also known as the parent, who after getting tired that nobody can find their missing child, decides to go to the Banban kindergarten to find their child and other missing children as well. But they slowly start to discover the horrifying secrets of the kindergarten. So yeah, there you have it. That's the story of Garten of Banban 2 and Garten of Banban 1. Yeah, they both have the same story. Yeah, you jealous about that, motherfucker? Alright, now that we covered the story, let's just go on to the gameplay, shall we? Because the gameplay of Garten of Banban 2 is, of course, the exact same as Garten of Banban 1, but done kind of better. I don't know, let's just find out now. So, in the game, we're introduced to Banban, who is the main antagonist for Garten of Banban 2, But yeah, he's either nice or mean. I'm not really sure, but still though, it's still kind of odd to see that Banban helps us kind of, and just he doesn't do shit about it. Actually, I don't even. Yeah, he doesn't even do anything. What am I even talking about? You see, when I said the gameplay from Garten of Banban 1 is very similar to Garten of Banban 2, I mean that they're both exactly the same. Yeah, the drone mechanic is still here, and for some reason, it's actually improved a little bit. You see, in Garten of Banban 1, the drone was so slow. It felt like you just took the model, covered it in molasses, made it slow as a snail, and yeah, that was the drone in Garten of Banban 1. Whoop-de-doo. But in Garten of Banban 2, the drone is slightly more faster. But it is still a pain to use, though. Again, it is faster, it's just a really big pain to use. So, yeah, I guess I couldn't really say anything about the drone. Now we come to the mini-games, aka the gameplay sections. So, I don't really know how many gameplay sections there are in total, but there are a few gameplay sections. Number 1 is where we encounter this new character named Nab Nab. Nab Nab is a giant blue spider with a party hat on his head that apparently crawls around the ceiling like a spider. Basically, in this warehouse section, apparently it turns out you're supposed to follow blue arrows instead of pink ones in order to escape him, and that's all we get to see from him. Yeah, he never comes back for the whole game. I mean, it is a small encounter, but no, they're gonna be like, there's like one more monster that has a small encounter as well. So yeah, don't worry. So the next section is the Captain Fiddle section. So this one gets me every time because it turns out you have to extract some sort of liquid, which I don't really know the name. Okay, what is the lore in this game? Can someone tell me the lore already? I mean, come on. Can someone just give me the lore? I'm currently waiting for MatPat to do a Garten of Banban theory video. Matthew, please! Anyway, it turns out we're supposed to extract, I don't know, 10, 12, or maybe 1,000 Captain Fiddles of their some sort of substance, which could be blood, I guess. And apparently, it turns out there's this one giant Captain Fiddles with a big eye. And we can hit that Captain Fiddles with our drone in order to make him dizzy and basically distract him so we can extract some sort of liquid. No, seriously, what is this green liquid? Oh, so that's what it's called. Well, I mean, maybe it was kind of obvious, I don't know. But here's where the problem comes in. If you die in one of these sections, you restart the entire section from the beginning. I'm not joking. You actually have to restart collecting the liquid from the Captain Fiddle's bodies. And it's kind of okay. I kind of get that, but it is just really frustrating. This also could be said with another section, which I'm going to talk about right now, known as the Banbalina section. So, this is where we get to meet another new character similar to Banban, Banbalina. Banbalina is, of course, the opposite of Banban. Banban, but a girl. But, yeah, it turns out that she's a teacher in the game, and apparently teaches us some really, really odd stuff. And she asks us, like, some really, really weird questions. I'm not going to go too far into that section, but again, the same thing happens. If you die, you restart the entire class. And let me tell you, that section is so long, and you will rage quit if you lose a bunch of time. It is very easy to die in this section. If you just like stand, I think if you just stand for like a long period of time, Banbalina will just like, she'll run after you thinking that you're going somewhere, but in reality you aren't, you're just standing there, which is really stupid. I just don't get this section, okay? This is also said for the next section, the Baby Apilla Bird section. So apparently, yeah, Apila Bird has kids. Who is the father? I'm so funny sometimes. I'm not funny, guys. Don't worry, guys. I'm not funny. Anyway, it turns out we're supposed to collect a bunch of Apila chicks and apparently put them in some sort of nest. But you'll see this keycard on the floor, and apparently it turns out if you open the door before you even put in the Apila babies, it turns out that Apila Bird is on the other side of the door, and she will peck your eyes out just like she does in Banban 1. Oh god, how fun. Thank you, Report Brother, for trolling us. Yeah, how fun. Anyway, you just don't do that. You just put all the Apila chicks in their nest and then just use the keycard, open the door, get Apila Bird to go to her children, and then here's the next section. I call this the Squid Game section. No, I'm joking. It's basically red light, green light, but with a snail. This is the new character called Slow Celine. And yeah, of course, according to the way she looks like, she's of course a big snail. And yeah, that's all I can say about her. Apparently it turns out if her eyes cross out, you are allowed to move, but if she's looking straight at you, you just stop and don't move. But yeah, that's all I can really say about him. So yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot, there's this Stinger Flynn section, but apparently Stinger Flynn isn't in the game, and apparently it turns out he's the main antagonist for Garten of Banban. Why is there a third game in development? And with that, we finally got to the end of the video. And listen, Garten of Banban 2 was, of course, not as worse as the first game. Sure, there were some improvements, but those improvements are very little. You won't really tell the difference, okay? But yeah, that's just me. So, what do I think about Garten of Banban 2? I mean, I would at least recommend it if you are interested. Well, I guess I was interested in the game when it came out, but that's when I went deeper into it, and then I figured out it was trash. But I actually recommend it. It's probably one of the more successful games for the Euphoric Brothers, and they actually did a good job. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I didn't mention voice acting. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I didn't mention voice acting. Why did I forget about this most important section? Oh yeah, I forgot to say that the voice acting in this game is pretty bad, and I could just say that it is not as good voice acting. Sure, I don't want to spend too much on the voice acting. It's just that Banban's voice actor is one of the Euphoric Brothers. Didn't really do good at his role as Banban.
I get all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you.
Sure, I mean, I think the one that did the better job had to have been Slow Celine, since she had the least lines in the game. So, yeah, Bambalina's voice gave me the most headaches throughout the game. Sure, I mean, Banban's was worse, but I instantly regret saying that.
What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
And with all that, we are finally finished with the video. I wanted to explain more, but I don't want to, as I don't want this video to become at least 30 minutes talking about a really stupid game. Anyway, Garten of Banban, pretty decent, but it's still the worst. Do I recommend it? Kind of. But will I ever play it again? No. No, I will not. Anyway, guys, it's been a fun time making this video. So, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things because you guys are awesome. Stay safe, stay good, and I've been Zach Goes Red. See you later, my Zachy squad. Bye-bye.